Before I start, I just would like to say one little thing.
Gentlemen?
Hello YouTube, this is Giganot12 here to bring you another rant. Now in this video I will be ranting on the commentary videos that are out there. Now what I mean by this, there are 4 types of videos that I have seen out there that are really stupid. Well, okay, some not as bad as others, but if all the rest of the YouTube community decided to look at the commentary communities and these 4 would represent all of us, we will look bad in more ways than one.
For example... Okay, pro tip. If you're willing to make an argument like that, you just gotta make some examples.
Now let's begin, shall we? And also, yes, the same way I did for my rant on Twilight, number 1 will be the least worst, with number 4 being the worst of the worst. I will be using it in that kind of style. Now let's truly begin. Number 1 is commentaries with bad video quality. Now this type of commentary is really bad because the quality in the video is just horrendous. They don't use YouTube Downloader or whatever. They don't use Windows Movie Maker. They just use their webcam or video camera to record anything that goes on in the whole video while taping it in while watching it on their computer. Now most of the time, at some points it can work and it can be good, but the quality is so bad that you're more tempted to watch something else with better quality.
I'm not defending anyone who uses a webcam / video camera for their commentaries, but I have to ask, in what way though?
But the one thing that keeps it at the bottom of the 4 list is that, well, even though the quality may be bad, the video itself may be good. And, well, that's something to think about. And I do remember somebody mentioned it. Now, number 2, and, well, this one's worse than the video commentaries, but it's not as bad as the other 2 I'm about to mention. Revenge commentaries. Well, these commentaries are bad due to the fact that most people who make these are butthurt just because someone made a commentary on them.
That would be truthful, unless that it was a very bad commentary on them. Say like it was just a bird response going blah 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 blah. Then that would be a true definition of a retarded commentary.
Case in point, let's say I made a commentary on Chicken George 295. I made a commentary on him. He gets mad at me, and next you know, he making a commentary on either the commentary I made on him or another video that I made. Now, that doesn't sound. It just doesn't sound right because the only reason he's making it because he's angry.
Again, referred back to what I said. And the rant video that he would commentate on, but just because you didn't commentate on him, that would have been dependent on how bad it was. Although, I would agree on certain occasions, but however, it depends how bad it was and how old news it was.
Angry. And he will most likely bring out his anger in the video. Whilst, well, at the same time, it could be entertaining, but it's just sad because he took my commentary so seriously. Like I just insulted him somehow. But some of these can be fun, and some of these are probably made by trolls who are just having a gay old time. Or just people who decided to correct points. Oh well. There's not as bad, so let's move on to number 3. Number 3 and this one is a huge doozy. Commentaries that mostly insult people, or I like to call insult commentaries.
It's called a joke. and you should really learn to take one. Take one was this heckling, for instance. He uses humour for those kind of commentaries. So why can't he? Just why?
Now, these commentaries, all they do is insult other people, calling them gay, calling them stupid, calling them dumbasses, ugly, yada yada yada. Now, these commentaries are bad because all they do is insult other people.
Again,
they hardly bring
joke.
anything to the table. Now, there is some commentaries that, while they are insulting, now they do it. Now, that can be depending on the video or the commentator in themselves. But, you know, some people, you have to find the right mix. Now, also depends on the type of commentator you are. Not everyone can insult others while stating good points and actually sounding cool and intelligent, or, you know, funny or whatever at the same time. I know I couldn't do it. And I'm pretty sure there's some people probably tried and realized they couldn't do it either. And the reason why it's not as high as number 4 is because, well, at least it is a commentary compared to the fourth thing I'm about to bring up. Now, number 4.
You know, I find it absolutely predictable about what's it gonna be. Oh, who knows? It could be the 4th gen themselves. But who knows, though? Who knows?
Or it's something I would like to call pointless commentaries, shit commentaries. Heck, you can call it wherever you want. Now, these commentary videos are pointless because they're not even commentaries. They're more like support videos that are called commentaries. Case in point, Joshua8428 made a few commentary videos on Danny, aka Rashutsu Rises, retrospectives of Legend of Zelda: The Four Swords. Now, nothing was wrong with her video, but he claimed to have done this so he can give her support and, you know, give her that push in order to keep her going. But all they did was just make it seem like a dual commentary, like a dual reading. You know, kind of like that yes man that always agree with somebody. That's what Joshua ended up becoming. And also saw this due to the fact that Talk Professor has made a series of videos that follow all the retrospectives that Joshua had made a commentary on.
Does anyone else find this hilarious that he brought up a dead horse? Because he's gonna try to make himself look way cooler.
Now, these videos, if it's not bad enough, he also made a commentary on Chief Shadow's review of Inspector Gadget, and this is one of his early videos that was made last year, or early half of last year I meant to say, but it's just as bad as those retrospective commentaries, because it just says nothing. You do not, if you agree with somebody, why would you make a commentary video just to say that?
Yes, there are reasons why that we agree at certain points. But however, we may do these kind of things just to justify, give advice, whatever. Those are just examples, though.
Why couldn't you just leave that in a comment? Those commentaries are absolutely pointless.
Again, refer back to what I said. And plus the 500 letter restriction. Maybe you should think about that before you say those kind of things.
They do nothing to help out an argument, because 99% of the time, there is no argument. All you're doing is being a yes man. Kind of like a parrot on Pirate's back saying, pretty much repeating everything for the guy. And you know what? That's all I have to say. And this is Giganite12, and I'll see you all next time. And pointless commentaries are pointless.
Okay, just because you say they are pointless doesn't mean they really are. Some people might approve, some people might disapprove, but either way, you are not the judge of things. And no, I'm not doing my final thoughts. Anyways, I'll see you guys later.